Осталось 10 секунд. Осталось 5 секунд.
Two sides of the same coin. Oh, it's so in the black.
Дело в шляпе.
Remember what happened in last
Приготовьтесь
time
к
you said
битве.
that? With twinned nature. Yes.
Не сдаемся.
До конца, до конца.
Нужно построить зиккурат.
30 секунд до начала сражения.
Играем без клавы нахуй. А есть же какие-то мышки для доты, я знаю, что там вроде все кнопки нахуй есть на ней. Это вообще пиздец. Что, давайте наебашим ФП жестокое нахуй.
The skies are
Первая кровь.
Отлично, отлично, вкусно.
yes. Firebrand.
Все известно.
Fired up. Double trouble. We're under attack. Ready. Onward.
Shall we?
Нормально, похуй, нормально. Закупился зато.
Ways about it. We ride the
Пизда, у него каждый раз срабатывает эта хуйня позорная, блядь. Ёбаный в рот, нахуй. Пизда. Блядь.
Без меня.
Ice advances.
Благодать.
Курьер сил тьмы был убит. Вашу нижнюю башню атакуют.
Бля, что законченная вышка, нахуй? Она вообще их не пиздит, они прям под тавером ебут, блядь.
Когда-нибудь пригодится. Вашу нижнюю башню атакуют.
Короче, понятно, мы все въебали, блядь.
Вашу нижнюю
Без
башню
шансов
атакуют.
нахуй вообще, блядь, до комбат.
Ваша нижняя
Сука,
башня
такие-
разрушена.
Шлюхи ебаные.
Shall we?
After you. Doubly so. We blow hot and cold. With twinned nature.
Shall we?
After you.
Я ничего не помогу.
No two ways about it. Dragon fire! Breathe your last. Yes. Ice and fire! Sky, embrace us.
Вашу центральную башню атакуют.
The skies are ours. Fired up. Denied.
Вашу центральную башню атакуют. Ваша центральная башня разрушена.
The freezing flame. Forward.
Ну сука!
The scalding cold. Take that. Attack.
Вашу верхнюю башню атакуют.
Ice advances.
Вашу верхнюю башню атакуют. Вашу верхнюю башню атакуют. Ваша верхняя башня разрушена. Больно, наверное. Силы тьмы укрепили свои сооружения.
The flame returns. Kill gold.
Вашу нижнюю башню атакуют.
Ready.
Вашу верхнюю башню атакуют.
We ride the updrafts.
Противник не отдал врагу центральную башню.
Shall we?
After you. Double trouble.
Когда-нибудь пригодится.
No two ways about it. We blow hot and cold.
Вашу центральную башню атакуют.
We strike. We ride the sky. Embrace us.
Вашу нижнюю башню атакуют. Вашу нижнюю башню атакуют. Вашу нижнюю башню атакуют.
The freezing flame.
Вашу нижнюю башню атакуют. Силы света укрепили свои сооружения. Вашу нижнюю башню атакуют.
Freeze and burn.
Вашу центральную башню атакуют. Вашу верхнюю башню атакуют. Твое лицо на уровне... Вашу центральную башню атакуют.
I must.
Вашу центральную башню атакуют.
We rise from the ashes.
Вашу центральную башню атакуют. Силы света укрепили свои сооружения. Силы тьмы укрепили свои сооружения.
Yes.
With twinned nature.
Вашу нижнюю башню атакуют.
Double trouble. Unstoppable. Doubly so. We go. Take that.
Вашу центральную башню атакуют. Вашу верхнюю башню атакуют.
Scalding cold.
Вашу верхнюю башню атакуют.
The freezing blade.
Ваша верхняя башня разрушена.
Ice and fire. Onward. We blow hot.
Вашу центральную башню атакуют. Вашу центральную башню атакуют. Ваша центральная башня разрушена.
Fired up. Freeze and burn. Shall we? After you.
Bitter pattern.
No two ways about it. Forward.
Shuttle off.
Yes.
Верхняя башня противника разрушена. Вашу нижнюю башню атакуют. Вашу нижнюю башню атакуют. Ваша нижняя башня разрушена.
We fly.
Ваши нижние казармы разрушены. Ваши нижние казармы разрушены. Дракон боится огня. Кто бы мог подумать?
Double damage.
Курьер сил света был убит. Курьер сил тьмы был убит. Но тебе пора оттаять.
We ride the updrafts. The scalding cold. Doubly so. Sky, embrace us. Monster kill.
Силы света укрепили свои сооружения. Вашу центральную башню атакуют.
Freeze.
Ваша центральная башня разрушена. Ваши центральные казармы атакуют. Ваши центральные казармы разрушены. Ваши центральные казармы атакуют. Ваши центральные казармы разрушены.
Tis an honor to die by dragons. kill. Dragon fire. Double trouble.
Вашу центральную башню атакуют.
Triple kill! Ice advances!
Вашу верхнюю башню атакуют. Вашу центральную башню атакуют. Вашу центральную башню Вашу центральную башню атакуют. Вашу центральную башню атакуют. Подпитай, вашу центральную башню атакуют. Ваша центральная башня разрушена. Вашу крепость атакуют. Вашу крепость атакуют. Вашу крепость атакуют. Победили силы тьмы. go again, officers. Have you come?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust, it's the woman on the boat.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor? Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner. Yes, I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me. Does anyone in a city like this? It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Give me a moment. Ask away, policeman. I don't want to talk about Dota addicts. All of them. They don't like me cleaning behind their door.
We saw unpaid utility bill.
No one likes them in this building. It's only because of the... I don't like talking about those people.
She mumbles some kind of a response. stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. The driver has adorned his space. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to a book with ragged edges.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not a new... Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Looking for something? Oh man, that's great. God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine. I don't know what you're talking about. He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the... Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Rivachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
No. He means La Puta Madre.
A legendary, and not in a good way. Crime boss. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan.
Yeah, him.
Then I presume you are familiar with...
Yeah, they're his little bitches.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peonist job. It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protect...
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
The lieutenant turns, and I soften him up as best I can. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
Looking for something?
Men like this only respect to time to turn up the volume.
Fuck you, I told you.
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
Fucking homo cop. Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there.
When did she...
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like... Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now...
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Looking for something?
Men like this, time to turn up.
Fuck you.
There. His voice grows.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there.
When did she...
I don't know. Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now...
A small temple by the...
Looking for something?
Men like this, time to turn up.
Fuck you.
There. His voice grows smaller, as yours.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there.
When did she...
I don't know. Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now...
A small temple by...
Looking for something?
The main thing is to not overdo it.
What? What do you think we're doing right now, runt? We're outside, talking. There's some kind of homo thing? Make me, runt.
We'll just have to ask someone else about the lady driver. Let's go.
Looking for something?
Men like this, time to turn.
Fuck you, I told you.
There. His voice grows.
Look, fuck you, man.
When did...
I don't know. Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now...
A small temple by...
The woman is still hunched over the railing. This screen found A to Z.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny. The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered.
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside. This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
This screen found A to Z, contemporary. Pry bar in hand. You take a hard swing at the window. This screen found A to Z. Pry bar in. This screen found A to Z. With a firm grip, you raise the pry bar. A glint of light catching on the tip. Call down the hammer of truth and the window shatters.
Subtle.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered. These are movie posters. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold, the actress is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. Wait, this actress really does look a lot like Claudia. She may have been right about this ruby after all. This is Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography, less known for her talent than her. She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here. The actress, wait, this is, she wasted the actresses, and looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. must be over for contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation, with quite a range too. Doesn't look like it.
It's the smell of 1,000. You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few, but one odd detail does catch your eye. Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique? Yes?
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching. Yes, well... This looks like proof the missing eighth person at the lynching was Ruby. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation? Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter.
The movie stars are still. A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's an issue of Petty Ferric from last Wednesday. A piece of it looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. These formulas look oddly painful.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
It's an issue of, it looks like these formulas.
The Ulan frequency...
The pull-out tool slides back into its nest. The rest is as you close the rust.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep. Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to... I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while...
Listening in on your calls between you and your station.
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the...
Perhaps you're right. This is one connection I find a little dubious, to be honest. I prefer not to profile people's emotions. Perhaps it's because I'm not very good at it. We should return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation. The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madre grouping is involved. And all the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either. Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an...
Meaning, someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabin.
Debrief over.
The woman is still...
Huh? What is it? What do you want? What do I need drugs for, Lowman? Then what were you getting? Your man, Lowman. What of it? Maybe. Probably not. Make just this month I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grad. It's diamonds, Lowman.
Damn this. Make her answer.
Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. I would never make fun of a real Lowman, Sheriff.
Ma'am, you're not responsible for what the client puts in your lorry, as long as the seals are not opened. We officers know that.
Lay off her.
Where do you want me? Or,
I think we're done here.
This coin-operated viewer is six crumbling pep. The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag. The worn and beaten wood.
We can sit on benches after we've solved.
You can revisit the bench if you.
Medicinal purpose. Flipping through the book, you find a number of sections on the general. You come across the following explanation. While modern pharmacopoeia are continually updated, it's all quackery. And finally, something to calm the angry It seems to contain descriptions of the medicinal properties of various ingredients. That there are a number of zeolite tonics that promise to improve your short-term memory, but nothing that speaks to. There's nothing in here that speaks to hangovers directly. However, while browsing through the first, you need to choose a base ingredient. Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle. Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add? The rue and aloe vera make this poultice ideal for alleviating minor injuries and inflammation. Would you like to try again? Very well. Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient. Lastly, the ginger root will help with the nausea, and the birch bark tea will. The very thought of this tea causes your muscles to relax and your mind to clear. You're more present and in control than you were a moment ago. A tingle rushes down your spine, and you feel your toes uncurl. If only it could always be like this. Very well. First, next, you need. Lastly, you've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and ginger. According to the. If only you could find one of these right now. Would you like to try again? Very well. Next, you need to combine. Lastly, is there anything else you've created a delicious tincture of whiskey? If only you could find one. Would you like to try? Very well. Next, you need to combine. Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add? You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey. If only. Would you like to try? Very well. Next, you need to combine the base ingredient. Lastly, you've created a delicious. If only. Would you like to try? Very well. Next, you need to combine. Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add? You've created a delicious tincture. If only. Would you like to try? Very well. Next, you need to Lastly, is there anything else? You've created a delicious tincture of. If only. Would you like to try? Very well. Next, you need to combine the base ingredient. Lastly, is there. You've created a delicious tincture. If only. Would you like to try? Very well. Next, you need to combine. Lastly, is there anything else? You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey. If only. Would you like to try? Very well. Next, you need to combine. Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add? You've created a If only. Would you like to You close the book and find. Revacholian nationhood. The Revacholian state will be a serene place. You should get a drink. A beautiful, serene place of mystery and peace. It will not be a place for women to infect with their frailty and hysterics, or where the Seminoles will be allowed to wear their... This coin-operated viewer is facing south. Your money disappears. The curtain, the lenses, it looks as if it was a bad... This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm.
It's you again. What is it? Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection? That the person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint.
The thought forms in your head, like a lightning strike branching in the sky.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade, because it's all controlled.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course. No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing
little shit. That's cool.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the...
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself. You sure do love long walks through Theory Town, don't you? Well, I'm thirsty now. Why? Sounds like you're making her a suspect. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her.
And fuck you, too!
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation...
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have...
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
It's you again. What is it? You again. What is it?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet...
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
No. All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation. And just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she...
He's been through it. That means, all right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on...
How?
East Delta Pinball Arcade.
Okay, but how'd you get up?
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the work. Thank you. Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down.
That's quite the theory.
I'm on it, boss.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that garbage? It wasn't a Sambo artist call. I've been doing this for...
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Or ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what... Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no... 72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the left? No, you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People talk. What?
Those numbers were an ass pull, man.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mambo jumbo. He hasn't got shit.
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. That's wall mystery down then. An architectural mystery. Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Wow, man, can we?
That'd be awesome.
All right, all right. We can get the barman to bring them down. What else? Footprints. Recent. Horizontal? I see they taught you well in your RCM school. My old man, a hunter, and a half-blind. Good news is...
He knows they had to be recent for those lines to still read. This wasn't a failure.
Footprints. Recent. That close, huh? How fortunate. Good news is, I'm still lit. Footprints. What else could you make out? How recent? Goes against your little theory, doesn't it? Then again, I've known few people in my... Good news is, I'm still listening. Firmly doesn't go well with... But a route does not put that bullet in his...
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt.
Yes, goddammit, I know what a 72%...
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info, candidly.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you. This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it? Cobb. That
wasn't strong.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine. No one has.
He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms.
You lost your gun?
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder? You didn't, and Ruby didn't.
Stop thinking about your lost gun, damn it.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
I don't knock up. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
Easy now, Al.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this.
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition, you know. Women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need...
Not so useful. And I suppose you have a theory on that.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it?
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she...
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up.
Time for a logics demonstration.
I didn't do it, fucker!
You probably did, though.
It's just a thought experiment. Think, Shanky. You killed him. You got up there, shot him, cut down.
Fuck you, man! I would never...
She didn't either. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking...
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Yeah, like what? The what now?
The big man falls.
Yeah, but... they're both girls.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She lacked class here.
Liberal, man? Ruby's like a hardcore patriot. You'd have to be blind not to. Guys, I'm not the only one who knew. Right? Knew what? First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a too? It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the...
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass. Figures. But that Ruby is queer as cabaret. Now that I start thinking, and that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a Hardy.
And then, boss, use us to cover it up? I mean,
if it's true. But it's not.
There's no fucking leadership challenge. Just when I thought you were taking this serious.
Man, now he's just throwing shit against the wall to see what...
Okay. We ruled out infighting. That's how this works, by exclusion. Remember, all we need to do is rule Ruby out too. That's all this is.
Silence. The old man.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. I don't know where she went. She just got... She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that. A little.
Where have you looked?
More precisely, on the coast.
Who's doing this looking? They're all...
Lizzie needed some air. You're a smart cop, but you're a stupid person. No one goes to tell Everard.
It's called a radio. you believe. The gardener may have played.
I told you. You. No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes. Sure. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure. She said you have a funny taste until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other. Open them up. Like
Fucking hell. Title.
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it.
Silence. He nods.
You are into...
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though.
Scared. You should be too. Everard has a file on you, but that's bogus. What she knows comes from somewhere else, from Jamrock.
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived, I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. She's not far. We know that much.
Good fucking luck, man.
Yeah, Al.
She's not really a hardy candidate.
She's not, Glenn. Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. Fishing for... I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes...
We will start there.
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man. The what now?
She said she's building a...
What?
We were talking about radio equipment.
This guy barely understands.
There you have it. Hail something. It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already...
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby... You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Classier. Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash? Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you. Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain. Good point. It is rather rare these days. True. Strange how you conducted the... No, they didn't. That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just...
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
A rusting control panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever. The water lock starts moving.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drums. And if you wanted to forge that...
An intricate web, the pattern still gone. For you to discuss someone who knows about. You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum. You take the legal documents out of the envelope. Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles.
In this yard? Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur, for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it, a black block, a part of the city left unread.
On aerial photo.
Practically, it's not an...
worn and beaten.
We can sit on benches.
You can revisit.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party. I know you do. These inter-Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more makes sense. This is what... The scruffy-haired little boy, the other one, looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue. The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden.
He looks just like me.
The boy doesn't. The rock kicker was just...
You're bad with kids. Don't worry, everyone is. How about we do some police work now?
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the cake.
The kids don't reply. Absorb. metal payphone under a yellow plastic. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable. Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. End of tone.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre? So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals. Are you sure you...
Her voice is drowned. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief. Calling. Still someone.
Hello, Gerard.
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, no. What you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
Who is this? Who the fuck do you think you are talking to me like that? Very funny, asshole. Why don't you grow up? Oh.
Phone hanging. Disconnect tone. Calling. 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 Still. Still.
Stop calling me, man. I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work. Testes. Hey!
Disconnect. Calling.
I'm tired. There is nothing.
The man you do not hear seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying. You close your eyes and put your... Strange. This is not how you started before. 414447. 1117. Yes. 451. You have dialed God knows an ultra-long distance call. Calling. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy. Callings. Then the ocean breaks.
Hello? You're not a Kingsman, Harry. You're drunk.
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
Oh, God. Do you know what time it is? It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
She does not answer anymore.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money. You dial in the middle of it. Calling. It looks like she doesn't want to pick it up, Harry. Stops calling.
Harry, please. Please. I'm going to hang up now.
Phone hanging. Disconnect. You dial them. Calling. And calling. For who knows how long. But no one answers. The cold metal is hard and hurts your knuckles. It didn't give you any fun for that money. Your hand is turning blue now. Bent metal. Broke. You are the destroyer. The bane of inanimate matter. Kudos. The scruffy hair, the other one, looks indistinguishable from him. The kids don't reply.
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-old.
The stone.
He looks just like...
The boy, the rock kicker.
You're bad with kids. Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work?
You're not sure about the melody, but it...
Welcome to the fish.
Then how does she know you're here?
Oh, welcome, police officer.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to... Oh, the usual.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking...
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. He was brooding, needed some help opening the door.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
Maybe they are, because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us? Nay.
Because she's blind, which you seem to have forgotten.
It's a sharp one.
She's being evasive.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a...
Would you now? I know how this world works. And it doesn't work when people tell on each other. No, it's not like that, man. With him we called you. Right now, there's not much to tell. People come and go.
I see, ma'am.
Ruby was here.
Stay? What's that said? If lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free... I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM. That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block. My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now.
When Varson communist revolutionary Ignas Nielsen was in hiding, he stayed in a hut on the Boreal Plateau.
You best not be plotting another revolution under my roof. We barely got through the last one. Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
Just us. This is...
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
The lack of wealth is the one thing we've got enough.
It's cold.
Riddles. Fits with the general...
Aye. Sometimes it's as though I'm old. Oh. It seems to be a common theme these days. Isn't that what people always think when they are lost? Over there, you can find an old military. After the war, it was turned into... Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless. The goodwill ran out. Well, and then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can... Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself. Here, for you, no officer. The only money we have here...
Under carts, boats, in little boxes. It's not hard to find. She nods, rinsing.
Not much. Something...
So, they don't hold...
No, we've tried. Before you get to the church, of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk. No one. Now, what? used to be a supply depot, and now you know everything. Me? No one. Just now it's your turn, Mr. Why, I guess I will hurry. He did too many narcotics. So many, he fell off his boat and split his skull on a buoy. Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon. Nasty, nasty.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure, there's no echo. And maybe it's just a storm drain.
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here. We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath. In conclusion, she could be under any building. I hope not.
A metal payphone. You hear the tone. Calling. Still, this feel end of tone.
Pierre,
Say you're not Pierre.
so nice of you to find the time to call me. Are you sure?
Her voice. You get a sinking feeling. Calling. Still someone.
Hello?
Hello, Girard. No. What you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
No, but I got a feeling Al...
Phone. Disconnect. Calling. 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 Still.
Stop calling me. I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
The phone gets disconnect. Tone. Calling.
I'm tired. Writing. I hate writing.
The man. You do not. Seems like it did not. Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You close it. Strange. You dialed 001. This is not the 005 is Revachol, ZOC. 001 is Grad. 41411. Yes. 45 and ultra lock calling. Calling. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty. The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows. Calling. Then
Hello? Who is this? No, no. It's you, isn't it? It's you. What? Oh no. Is that you?
This is too much. You need to recede.
Oh no, not this. What time is it? Dora, who is this? The connection is bad. You're not a Kingsman, Harry. You're drunk. Because it's me. Look, I don't Oh, God. Do you know what time it is? It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours. Yes, I'm in my rover. Sleeping. To work. The academy, where I work.
No response, only a sigh. The connection crackles like burning paper.
No. What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset crack.
Oh no. Please stop. Please.
She does not answer anymore.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money. You dial the in, the calling. It looks like she doesn't want to pick it up, Harry. Stop scaring her. Come on, you know why. The headset lands in the cradle with a...
Go. Nice and easy.
There's a cylinder on the ground.
Who's there?
His self-con...
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Don't worry, Gary. To what do I owe the pleasure?
The lieutenant sighs at your flagrant misogyny. The cryptozoologist's companion says nothing, but nods approvingly in your direction.
So that's what this is. Lena sent you. Can't say I blame her. We've been here for... Oh, good. We should really be getting...
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon.
Sir.
I just have to do one more round. See if the Faz... I'm afraid not, officer.
The lieutenant takes a short note in his note.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated, even simply catching... Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, and I suspect it may have also developed other specialized techniques to protect. It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defenses that allow it to interfere with animal perception. But I cannot describe how these defenses work, much less how... I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid called...
Seems puny, to be honest.
Very little, I'm sorry to say. Not yet.
Just out of curiosity.
I know it's real. By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindia... I have to resist the thought Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly... Yes, the females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive. Yes, the Insulindian phasmid is a...
There's nothing dispassionate about the way he...
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them... Yes. Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution. Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herb...
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl.
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using Yes. What? I've just always liked animals, and puzzles. It's not child's play, just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often. Real. I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does. My methods do not...
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
No, as I said.
Interesting.
No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered. And not for a lack of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemney, which is 4,002 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest, yes. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves. More so even than the public. With cryptids, in fact, it is 0.05%. Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts.
He's interested in things that people believe that...
Most establishment scientists only care about reputation and remuneration. Yes? All right.
We would have to discuss. He wants... You need to ask him about specific cryptid...
A willow person. It's a long story.
Willow people? Not at...
They're not people, really. Some argue they aren't really animals. They're very, very thin. Almost flat, in fact. And can camouflage themselves easily. You probably have. Gary and I painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paint. After waiting in hiding for hours, I saw I chased it with a net. Not very elegant.
A lavender shadow.
I know you think we were snacking on funny mushrooms. Furthermore, I'm not saying it was a confirmed sighting. I'm painfully aware of what goes into verifying such things. That's impressive, I guess. But have you seen it with your own eyes? Of course you haven't. I haven't had it. I fear...
It remains unclear what this has got to do with...
No offense, officer, but I'm not much of a... Me? Not a... By all means. By woman. You mean my wife, I assume? My wife understands that.
Come on, Morale. We've been...
And leave the traps? Absolute.
Come on. She wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Of course it's in...
She's seen it.
Yes. That's how we first came to know. Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon... Good. A good quality to have. I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Why not? At least it will give us the excuse.
That it will. That it absolutely will. There are 4 in total. Another we set. The third is... You should check at least one. Bring it to me at once.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find. But he's lying about this even to him.
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, it's made of musk and research chemicals. The
I hope you're not buying this. He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I...
Right. Which...
Finally, someone...
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down.
What about his eager-to-leave friend Gary there? Talk to him too, perhaps. Kingdom of Conscience. The Kingdom of Conscience will be exactly as it is now. Moralists don't really have beliefs. Sometimes they stumble on one, like on a child's toy left on the carpet. The toy...
Hello, I'm Gary. Yellow Man.
The lieutenant raises his eye. Yellow Man. That sound...
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his I like nature, just not this
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
Dark times will do that to good men. Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinique...
So you do...
No. Nothing. He was...
He's not feeling very comfortable. He didn't kill him or anything.
My mug?
His eyes widen at the sight of the mug. He's seen it before, all right.
How do you mean?
He's trying to avoid lying to you out. He's trying not to look afraid, because that would be incriminating. Yet, he is.
Okay, I admit it. You're not going to find me, are you? Okay, I deserve that. I don't know what got into me. Stuffing my garbage.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some... Officer, please. I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. Okay. I was coming to...
Right. It was just...
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty. I know a guy who works with the trash collection services, CS Mun, so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. I'm sorry, okay?
Disgraced. No need for the histrionic, sir.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Armor? No. I mean, yes.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth. There's something going on here. You should observe him more closely after this topic is...
I hope I can help your...
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
No.
They're probably...
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sale. Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his... Always a pleasure to see... I mean, officers. Always a pleasure. I mean, officers.
Is he? He's looking comfortable enough.
Always a I mean, officers.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons. Barely. Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
We're not detecting false.
Gary! What's got... Later, Morale!
No, you've got explaining to do.
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning, no one...
We're detecting sincere
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you...
I'm so fucking sorry
It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this
I always thought it was the Union. Some Union hardasses.
This is all he knows.
Because I was weak.
The hell, Gary?
I'll explain later.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his...
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again. Sure do, officer. How? Mr. Clare unlocked my apartment? So you work for Everard Clare? What have I done?
As he lowers his tone, he hunches his back.
What could it be about? I won't do it again.
This scared him proper. He's positive.
The weather vane has turned.
He clearly liked his squirming. He may... A metal and plastic contract.
That over there.
Ooh, hidden things. You lift the boy out of the water. The number 11.
Simple construction. Very...
There's something in there. It smells like you would expect it to smell. A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out.
Well, damn. we still got here too late. There's nothing of use here anymore. I have no idea. Or think we do. This is a small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope. Might have been Glacia, might have been the people after her.
You could ask the miss what. You see, a once bright mural towering up. The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of...
No. I won't even try. I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's well enough, actually. It's odd how that works.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing. It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you. It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're...
As you hold it in your hands, it's a sordid, filthy Some secrets are better left on. It occurs to you that you're not even. Why? Why did you think about it? What? No. Then it'll just be on your pants. This... As you hold it in your hands, there is no why. As you hold it in your hand, it's probably... The smell. It's awful and familiar. Don't be naive. Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency, that faintly something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear. The lieutenant has already brought. There's some tear, two empty bottles.
A tragedy.
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The red Astra is the black market. You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it. A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk.
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is, he's been dead for 2 days. No longer.
Another dead body. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. He's wearing the leather jacket suit. A cool leather jacket. You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after.
The man has fallen through. His expression is dark. Height 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair. There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and a dried chunk of blood.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you? Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its
tear all around us. I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cup. The blackness of death.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the... I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the entire boardwalk creaks.
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to... But that's just a lazy...
A dead working-class man with a bottle in...
The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband? I can't see a book. So he took the book to the library, then came back. Damn it. He's definitely someone's husband. Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive. What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the Pox. They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is... No, I don't see anything that...
Yes, but what if there's a killer on the loose? 2 suspicious deaths.
A sequence killer? There's nothing that connects those 2 bodies. This is a completely different case. Yes, but I just wanted to make it clear it's not a sequence killer, okay? Oh yes. Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role, but I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver. It does seem to be a pretty straight... From where I stand, I can see 2 options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body. A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of... I'd say we should just write down head trauma and leave it at that. Maybe, but we don't really have much... Alright, we should first examine the library card you found.
The library card is full. Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. Most of these titles seem to be in the cipher. If lost, please return the card to...
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema.
Good idea. There was plenty of information here to... A man lies on the board.
Yes?
More than twice your height stands. The carving on the door is block-like and the surface is smooth from the wind, but moist. Nothing happens. Only the...
I don't think that's going... Do you think our suspect is hiding inside?
The lieutenant nods silently. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts... He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief.
No. Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquent. I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth. That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set. If you really think we should get in there, we need to find some other way. Can you hear the pulsing bass underneath the...
Heavy wooden doors. Heavy wooden doors. The padlock, should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the hole.
Maybe we should circle the building first and look for another way. The building has seen enough mistreatment.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb. Looks like today was a gold star day. A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice.
Oh.
It's cold out here, but she's not. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Huh? So should you.
You don't have to do anything.
Oh. I didn't notice that. Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
Your pulse rises.
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me. No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at a cell. Okay, it's Burger. This is a portable recording device. Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact mic. Okay. Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just record.
What happened to the old headphones?
My boyfriend sold them. I don't know, man. things.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for some.
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff. Anyway, I don't really know what.
The sharp drop.
Take this, you're called.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
Go ahead. Okay. Hello again. This, actually just one wire. Okay. This, actually just one wire. Contact my...
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike. No. You're welcome.
Yeah, I record stuff with it. No. This is a Contact Mike.
That's not fair. And an understatement.
Man, you are one weird cop. You do understand it all just sounds like Mike to me, right? The mic? I don't exactly. Same place I got the recorder from. The Palaceum. Sure. Man, you are one weird cop. You do understand it all just sounds like... Same place I got the record... Oh, man. You haven't been to the Palaceum? It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians... Yeah, there might be some. I don't think they look down on the homosexual underground there. The Palaceum's not that kind of place. It's cool. That's real cool. Hope you don't mind missing out on all that great homosexual content. Now, we were talking about my Contact Mike. Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van 8. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person. I don't know what that means either. That's cool. Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the Contact Mike, perhaps? Okay. Hello again.
The device is cold to the...
Hello again.
The device...
Hello again.
The device...
Hello again.
The device is...
Hello again.
The device is cold to the touch. An angular...
Hello again.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, she looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup. The wind howls. It's real. Tell her.
What is? I can't believe this turned into another mic thing. Fine. So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Come on, I can tell. But, okay. What is it? Oh, really? So, the thing that's been eating you is the slow pace of social progress. Okay, so you're not that up. Uh-huh. And you're sure it's social progress you're distressed about, and not, I don't know, some chick? Okay. Why'd you think that? There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after all. Who, really? You seem pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her? Eyes? Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you? How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing? Yeah. Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank. You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich. You're welcome.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.